was trying to think about something else I could talk about while I'm here. Oh, the seagulls are having a moment, I guess. But anyways, I had a dream the other day, and I was pregnant in this dream, and it had said 31 weeks pregnant, but I didn't know I was pregnant, right? I was like, who could be the father? Because I was in this dream and I was with these twins whom I grew up with, like I knew from childhood, like these are actual people. And I somehow got invited to their house, and the girls were, I guess the twins have been trying. And I just decided, to take one because why not? Like, that's just for the fun of it, I guess, whatever. So one of the twins wasn't pregnant. One of them was. And then I took it and I saw like this heart and I saw 31 weeks pregnant. And I was kind of like, who am I pregnant by? And who's the father? And then I didn't even look pregnant. Like, it was giving cryptic pregnancy. So basically, I ended up coming back out and the boyfriend or the partner of one of the twins was there, but he didn't really say anything. He just kind of walked by. And by the end of the dream, the house was set ablaze and we were all in there. So then I went on ChatGPT. I know people are not a fan of AI, I get it. I went on ChatGPT and basically it was more so about like not recognizing my own growth as a person in the past, 31 weeks. So then I was like, when was 31 weeks ago? So then I had looked, I had looked, it was November 10th or November 9th, somewhere around there. I had left America 31 weeks ago. And so I was like, okay, and all of this growth, and sometimes I feel like we don't notice the growth unless somebody really projects it to us and they tell us about that growth, right? So I was like, the whole point of this message really is, oh, and it's so pretty. The whole point of this message is that there's going to get to a point where you're not going to recognize yourself. And you're going to see how much you've grown and how much you've changed in the course of a week, a month, a year. And it's okay to not recognize yourself, especially if you've been doing the work. And some people are not going to recognize you either also, which is okay. I think it's okay to not recognize yourself, but don't be so hard on yourself at the same time. Because honestly, I've watched videos of myself on this YouTube channel from last year. I just love the way this looks back here. Anyways, I've watched videos of myself from last year, a year before, 2-3 years ago. And I've grown so much and I don't recognize myself, but I give those versions of me love, and grace, because she did what she thought was best at the time, and they're having so much fun back there. And that's all we can really do, is really just give ourselves grace for not knowing really and not really recognizing who you are, but sitting in that unfolding. I feel like I don't feel like, and that's probably why it goes back to my dream, because I really don't, I can see some parts of myself where I can see I have grown a lot, because when I came here to this country, I didn't think I would be able to provide for myself. And then I did it, and I've been doing it. And so that's like a big accomplishment. I'm enjoying this unfolding of who I am, but I'm also allowing myself to just be. I had a lot of dreams, of course, over the past 2-3 years or so. And there was one time I had a dream and I just kept hearing, that's not me, that's not me, and that's not me. Because it's kind of like your old self trying to fight to stay. And they're kind of scared of this new self, this new version of you that's actually emerging. And it's kind of like this, not a disconnect, I guess. Not a disconnect, I guess. But it was more so just not really recognizing who you were. Oh, I like that pretty. Who you were before. And I just remember, and actually, oh my God, I have so many ideas, but I'm going on a tangent, but I feel like there's like goodies here. when I went back in August of 2024, we had came back from Vegas, and I told you guys this story multiple times. And there was this part of me, as I was starting this journey of moving here, really like my ego was trying to protect me, but also was trying to protect me, but keep me from things. And I had to tell my own ego and myself that even though we're afraid, I believe we can do this. And I did it. So you just have to do it. You have to go for it. And I know that this video was a tangent because I am a tangent and I go on tangents a lot, honestly. But it was my tangent. I like my tangents. I think the message of this video, to sum it up, it's so pretty today, to sum it up is, it's okay to not recognize yourself, but be okay with the growth that is happening, and that being okay in that unknown. That's what I've been learning here. I don't know, Daddy doing it. This is so pretty! Anyways, I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.